Check out that building.
Yeah, I see friendlies here.
Alright, we're moving in. Wait for us to get on your election and then clear the building, please.
2 friendlies on the road. Clear.
Confirmed, keep clearing. Move up north along this road.
Copy that. Fuck the police.
I backed you up. That's a
Whoops.
good. They shot you first. I shot.
They shot the police forces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, there's 2 police forces just further south. Let's take control, move in. Don't engage them. Just try to find out what's going on. Try to stop them.
Okie dokie.
Clear.
Come on, training. Send for training. We took shots. Some police approached us. One of my gentlemen got slightly carried away and dispatched one of them.
Contact the sea on the victim.
Hold fire on police forces. De-escalate if needed.
Police, but they're ready to fire on us. Look out.
Hold fucking fire.
They're holding a violent stance.
Hey, firm. Mayo, take the ridge next to the wall next to sledge. You cover them, I approach. If they fuck me, you fuck them. Stay behind wall.
What was to take control of that player again?
Fullback in order, red go. Red fullback.
Let's give them a bit more of the active shooter.
Alright, red hold when you get 2-story again and cover us while we fullback.
Nez, you with me?
Yeah, back. I waited.
Alright, bring it in, sledge. We're going.
Alright, so how about in about 30 seconds we take control of one guy each and we dump 1 or 2 or 3 mags.
We're gonna bound fast.
Don't need to shoot hostages,
Hold.
just make noise.
Cover our rear.
Alright, I'll take one of the enemies.
Okay, I'm going in 10 seconds.
Sledge, keep coming up the road. In the bush. Bring it back, Sledge. Keep coming, Sledge. Not our problem right now. Stay where you are, continue with what you're doing. We're When sledge gets to me, Red, you fall back. We've got cover.
Copy.
Fall back to the vehicle. Move us cover. Right, Red, go. Come on. Keep moving. Vehicle, Red.
There. 3 mags should be enough.
Alright, Red, say let's go.
Yeah, you're back with us, Nez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah, what was the take control of player again?
You can either use the troll and double click on the player, or to be safer if you're not sure about it, under the Zeus module you have the remote control option. You just have to highlight one of the AI players.
Yeah, I tried that. I kept getting the attributes box.
Oh, now they're being engaged again. Nice.
No, you? That's
So-
weird.
No, that's perfectly
okay.
normal. There's a spotter and a shooter on the hospital. They're doing their job.
Yep.
So what
Okay.
do you think? Do you want to give them more time to react, or should we call them with command and try to push them back in?
You need to push them back in because it looks like they're going to try to drive away.
Yeah.
They're doing what you need. Yeah, Hellcat. Yeah. Try that Zeus thing again on another player. See if that
Training,
pops up.
this is command.
Okay.
Come on, 7 for training.
C-trap on the situation in town.
Situation on town.
Oh, it did it that
is
time.
currently unknown. It sounds like they've got a lot of gunfire going, but they don't want us anywhere near it, so we're taking the scenic route.
Alright, I want you to get in and investigate the situation. See what you can do for help. I have the mayor on the line. He's saying there's a lot of shots fired. So I want you to go in.
Yeah, we can confirm the shot. Quite a few are coming our way.
Were you able to do Hellcat?
Yeah, got it.
On your arrival.
Yeah, if you do it the other way without using the module, is to control left double click on the character and do go to it.
Training, ETA on arrival.
Unknown at this time.
Alright, active shooter situation, your best.
Kind of reminds me of the storyline of how it happened in Texas.
Yeah, I've inspected the training from that. So let's
Yeah.
execute a few hostages,
And that
because
was
they're taking a lot of time.
Yeah, when you got one of your couple of the AIs deciding to try to take a run for themselves to move off for.
Mayor, did you put this ambush on?
Yes, you did.
I thought it was them. I mean, it's a good spot for an ambush. I'm not entirely sure that's what they were planning.
I'm also gonna put a few civilians
Okay, for now,
running off
Mayor thinks it's
the
an ambush.
location.
We're going to thoroughly investigate the situation. Mayor up front, it's your ambush.
Roger that. Ambush.
Training, this is command.
Come on, this is training.
The mayor is telling me that there's a hostage situation, that they're hearing shots. Some hostages are being executed. Moving.
Alright, back to the vehicle. We don't have time for Mayor's ambush. If you're going to put marks on the map, let me know, because that was thoroughly distracting.
Now let's see if we can stop them with the police forces as well.
Parts checking up. We have a hostage situation in town, so we are going to belt it down that green line as fast as you can do it. Send it.
Just trying to figure out where the heck those civilians were in the hospital, and I see where they're at now. It's like, oh, they're in the bottom part in the front.
Yeah.
How the heck are they in it? Yeah, I remember. That's the spot you can't access.
Yeah, I checked. It's accessible.
Oh, I forgot. That's where they were.
Training, this is command.
Go for training.
The mayor is telling me that the rebels, they have made demands, and if their demands are not met, they are going to shoot one hostage every 5 minutes. They have asked for cash, and the mayor doesn't have cash on hand. Okay, let's take control of the police.
So I guess we're gonna have to shoot some terrorists.
Ooh, they drove right past that.
Said it, Mark. Ignore the fuck and listen to me.
I almost stopped them.
Any questions, Hellcat, about stuff in Zeus?
I'll play with a couple of bits so far.
Like I said, it's almost like Eden, but there's a little bit more to it.
Nice, they pushed through.
We should put a respawn point probably somewhere in
Oh,
that
yeah.
area just in case.
I'll let you put it.
I'm gonna put it behind where the vehicles are.
What's
right
the
on the building.
what's the command to
Take the lead, parts,
ungarrison?
just IEDs on the way in. Make sure your mine
Reset.
detectors
Go
up.
under Lance, start danger waypoints, and hit
I
reset
got
on
them.
Part, Mayo, move out, back him up.
I'm gonna
Me
get
and
a team
Sergio
to
got
move
cover.
towards them.
Oh, you also can get them out of that way faster by putting under Lance danger waypoints, a dynamic target, and put it on one of the characters, and then go task assault retreat on one of the leader, and they will
Keep
automatically
going,
get out of it and
no,
go
Mayo,
attack.
stick with them, stick with them. Take that building just ahead of you, parts.
I've done that
Copy.
quite a few times, and it works out pretty good.
Mayo, follow him in. Alright, Slash, we need to move it up.
Yeah, it's only you're doing shots from the
Yeah,
north.
okay, that's the same thing with the
Clear
Lance
down,
danger
taking
waypoints. Is
shots
how we do
on
the
the
get 'em to
south,
fire
north
patrols
east.
and
Yeah.
Garrison. Garrison, you have the option of putting them, they'll automatically teleport into the buildings.
Oh, that's another down.
So I've never listened to commands and I always get my manga.
Is
Mayor,
that
stay in that
yeah
building.
using frags?
Might have been
Take
no.
the parts. You guys need to cover us as we go.
Be advised, to the north there's a civilian in the baseballs. Sorry, Mayo. Down.
That could be also the AI.
Fuck. They're on the buildings, 018. Alright, they're close to us. Sledge, we're moving.
Training, this is command.
Command, wait one.
Alright, Red, come across with us.
I see one of the AIs getting very brave. Or is that you, Nez? That's Nez.
Training, sit rep.
Pups coming in from the south. Correction, northwest. Be advised, bad guys on the north.
Oh, they're in the bad spot now. They're taking fire from both sides.
Mary,
Training,
boom with
command,
bombs.
sit rep.
Under heavy fire, just west of the hospital.
Copy.
I'm in the same building as you.
Estimate of enemies.
Estimate platoon size remaining. At least.
Do you require support? Over.
If we can get it, they firm. We'll take up
Copy.
an offer.
I'll see what I can do to send you a QRF.
Hey, firm, thank you.
Well, it's gonna be the tactical team that the cops were waiting for. Not gonna happen.
That was you, wasn't
Are
it,
you gonna
Nez?
try and work the road up the road back to us?
I could tell by the way it was moving.
You gotta push towards them a little bit.
Copy that. It's on your 6. They're taken down.
Hey, they shot me.
Oh, you were that one that,
Yeah, he was wandering around the road behind him, so I went up and just let a few off, and eventually they saw me.
there we go. And watch this one medical guy standing behind hiding behind a building.
I'm gonna play the hostage who managed to escape.
There you go.
Red, how you doing? Man down. Do you have medical supplies?
Oh, we're green. Just guys on your 6.
Have fun. We'll be fine. You keep moving.
Got your door covered.
Yeah, keep moving east up this road.
How can you tell if a player is wounded?
I've got smoke out for you.
Oh.
Alright,
I
Parts,
shouldn't
Mayo,
have
sound
sat
off.
be sitting in the open near the hospital like that.
I'm at the purple smoke. Pink smoke.
Parts, green call.
Send.
Just being approached by a civilian. They're killing hostages in the hospital, which is immediately to our east at the end of this road here.
Regroup on me, let's go. There's a guy on the roof, watch for him.
Also here.
Wow.
Turning this.
Hit trap.
Engaging hostiles out the east of the hospital.
Copy. Have you found any of the hostages? Over.
No, firm, but they're not secure.
Be advised, there are civilians in the car
Yeah,
park area.
they're hostages. Do not kill them.
There's also
I'm overlooking the hospital. Mayo needs.
possible
Oh, that
bad
was
guy
you.
thrown with hostages.
Well, originally I wanted to go after that civilian that you had running near him. I was going to try running up and like capture you again and take you away. But I didn't
say that.
there's explosives
here. Just in front of me.
So don't fucking approach just yet. Sledge, pull it back to me and take this building. Mayo, go recruit for parts.
Copy that.
Sledge, put it back. Take this building.
Parts, where are you at?
He's on the south side.
Hospital?
Immediately, yeah.
A firm. Alright, parts for Mayo's with you. Mayo, Mayo, don't
Copy
approach
that.
the hospital with IEDs on the hospital.
Getting shot from your rear, Parts.
Alright, parts, bring it, yeah, move it in, clear the hospital with Mayo, or at least mark up some
Shots
bad
coming
shit.
from the west.
Parts patching up.
Yeah, he got me. He got me.
Nice. Yeah.
I mean, need a med.
There was a sniper off to one side, so I just put some rounds in the direction.
Yeah. But parts has got the diffuser. He needs to defuse the
civilian police
IEDs.
are
We
moving
don't
in.
know how they're triggerable. If they get too close to them,
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
the police.
they may
Yeah.
set them off and kill the hostages.
I
Oh,
just
that worked out pretty
waved
good.
them off.
That was pretty good. I come out.
No, they're not gonna do shit.
But I'm just saying, when you ran out and I was chasing after shooting that person, I think Mayo just slaughtered me right at
Yeah. Well, they didn't move into that part of the hospital, so I just executed the last hostage.
Yeah. I might take over that character and come out and just start shooting at him.
I say there's one still in that building.
Yeah, maybe you can move.
Oh, it's on the move. Must be now. You're
Yeah,
dead.
teach 'em. Yeah, but I hit a couple of them pretty good. Make them.
No, that's good. Not too heavy damage.
No, just enough to make them really remember to
Yeah.
not bunch up like that.
Pop. Make sure there's no bombs or anything in there.
With that 3 hostages here.
By the way, did you notice the bomb outside?
Turning.
Send for command.
We have recovered 3 hostages.
Part, see if you can't find that one Sledge was talking about earlier.
Yeah, but
Copy. What's the location of the hospice?
Hospital building.
Oh, by the way, are they going to be able to see the bomb on the mine detector?
yeah.
Right.
Crinkle parts.
Send. I'm
Yeah,
coming
when I
to
took
you up.
over an AI,
Sledge,
the characters, it marked it
keep us covered.
on the map.
Man needs to respawn.
Oh, Curly's connecting again. Ooh, good shooting, Parts, good shooting. Always gotta be careful of your line of fire.
Hi, may I bring it in as quick as you can?
Yeah, try and get back to the hospital.
Alright, Parts, move up and clear this roof.
Alright, only one enemy left in the hospital.
Not anymore.
Why is Mayo
Got like
running
8
on his
houses,
own?
just you guys.
Sledge, bring it into the main building.
So just in the main building with the hostages, I'm counting 5.
I know this is trained, but
Yeah,
there's
come
also
take
trained
the roof.
person not
Correction,
to do
I
stuff on
have now
their own.
got 7 hostages.
Yep, you can come get up on this. We will secure them.
Come on, training.
Central Command.
New count to 7
So
hostages.
Mayo's on his way
Man
back
needs
now.
to be shot multiple times. Returning back to the hospital.
Copy.
I
Location.
see you, mate.
Hospital.
Copy. 7 hostages rescued at the hospital.
Excellent.
Alright, I put an arsenal down by the respawn point. I forgot about putting in an arsenal point.
Mayo!
Training Command.
Yes, sir!
Sentiment.
Are you still in contact? Are there still active shooters?
Sporadic fire at this time, but nothing we can't handle.
Copy.
Be right back.
Sledge, try and keep your eyes out over the city itself. That's probably where all the most reinforcements will be coming from.
Eyes on friendlies north from the roof.
The basketball court, so yeah, it looks like 1 civilian.
Parts, you upstairs?
Copy on the roof.
Parts and Sledge, red, Mayo, come blue.
There! Curly.
I think I'm gonna blow up something.
Alright, I have
I might
1 civilian
put
in
him
the
next to
office
that.
building, 3rd floor, or 4th floor, to our north.
Is there a character that's remote control those IDs, or you just put those down through Zeus?
Through Zeus.
That's coming from
Alright,
southwest.
that must be set to 5 meters as the radius.
Come on, training.
Central Command.
Do we have a plan for these hostages? Over.
Just let them run.
Just let them run.
They'll just stay there anyways, unless we tell them.
Investigate the remaining contacts. Make sure that you have all hostages secured.
Excellent.
I'm gonna
Alright, bring it in.
the hostage.
Shot north.
Another hostage has been executed.
So let me know when you're off the roof and you're down with us, Sledge.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, Parts, don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. Those won't actually
Come on.
Central Command.
We're just defusing an IED in the hospital grounds. It feels a little irresponsible just leaving it here.
Copy. Yeah, let him defuse.
If he can. But sometimes these Zeus ones are tricky. You get within that radius of the the activation, it will fall right in their face.
It doesn't have a pressure plate,
Okay.
so I think it's only if I command it that it will detonate. Yeah, he's got it. Time to execute another one.
I already executed it once, so I guess we have 4 minutes to the next one to be executed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did it right as you did that explosion. I executed its hostage.
I fucking Sledge.
Kind of covered the map.
The authorities can handle it.
Training command.
71.
I've got the mayor on the line. He's telling me that there's still some hostages. One of them has a phone, and
Running security in
there's
the north.
shots fired about every 5 minutes. They're being executed.
Hey,
We
sir.
need you to move in.
Proceeding moving into town now.
Alright, eyes up, boys.
Did a global hit. I don't know if parts
Moving
saw
down
it or
this
not.
road.
I told
Take
him, good
us out.
job. Yeah, some of those IEDs, even if they're not deployed, they do tend to go off for some reason, but
Alright,
They're
he's
safe and
gonna be a
sorry.
little way behind you, that's it.
The only ones that went off were
You want to cut through here?
when I commanded them to detonate so far.
Yeah, go.
oh, okay. Good.
Be aware there's enemy all around here. I got shot.
Hey, you got me.
Alright, blue team, secure this area.
I think we're gonna use
west?
the IAD defensively this time. So we're gonna do like remote detonate.
Alright, keep moving.
Watch for IEDs, guys.
Don't punch
Be
out, Mayor.
advised, there's a mine here somewhere.
Alright, Mayor, keep up the Sledge.
Roger that. Rhythm.
I can see why you like jumping in players and shooting.
That's a very bad idea, Pops.
Parts, we've got that. Charlie,
He's okay.
you've got security
Okay.
for parts.
Don't do it, buddy. Don't do it.
One in building.
Ouch.
Oof, parts went up.
To the right.
Maybe not.
Diffusal. Ineffective.
He died before I could heal him.
Curly's.
Global hit. R.I.P. Private parts.
We got many civilians down in this building.
They found this will be the hostage spot.
Yeah, it is
Who is
fun.
that,
Yeah,
Sledge? Can you
but
see
there's
him?
also got a fine line of how to do it without
Negative.
doing it.
Alright, everyone else on me. Sledge, hold everyone else on me.
There's a time it's go straight to shooting them or fire near them to get them to kill you. Sometimes it's
Curly, you've
like,
got
okay, I'm
this
shooting
corner.
at you guys, and you're not engaging me. Time to switch
Mayor,
it up.
go in, you've got point, I'll back you up.
Roger that. On my way.
Sledge, hold that corner.
Command.
Civilian down.
Training
Here.
command.
Send command.
The mayor is telling me the hostages in the school. The
Live
hostages
civilian.
are in the school.
We also have hostages on the apartment building. We're clearing it now.
Enemy top corner. He's down.
Aye.
That
Tank
guy
goes
goes
to
to
the
the building to the west.
Is that you,
Green
okay?
parts.
Stand up.
I'm not doing anything, I'm just on the map.
Just 2 minutes.
Alright, there was a guy up in the top building. I didn't know if that was all
You've got eyes on
controlling
me.
him.
No, I was watching him.
Sledge, swing round and back up. He's on
I
the
think it's time
opposite
for
corner,
another
he's on the northeast corner.
hostage to get executed.
Curly, you got him in the parachute.
I can take him. Oh, they're moving. You two suppress that position. Hold there and suppress that position. Mayo on me. Where are you, buddy?
Third floor.
Come I'm all down. I'm down to
Stacy
the
here?
bottom of the basketball court.
Roger
I'm
that.
gonna take over
Coming
one
down.
of the hostages, and I'm gonna try and make a run for it.
Alright.
Bro, you got one in this corner. I can't see him.
By the way, the hostages, they have the movement disabled.
Hey, hold there! Fuck!
With you. Wrinkle with you.
We're flanking. You guys
See
follow
him
that.
coming out.
Didn't get shot. Thank goodness.
I don't want to die. Civilians
It
in
would
the
have been funny if one of
building.
those guys
Yeah.
shot me.
Aye, friendlies north side of that building.
Get him out of the building.
Aye, hold fire, hold fire.
Still alive.
Okay. That didn't look
That
proper.
last one was
I just fired off the
Yeah,
gift
but
there.
it didn't look proper. Drinko was point blank range and getting shot, and he didn't even get damaged.
Yeah, I didn't am as good as I could. That's why
I
he's
wouldn't-
not dead.
Well, no, but that not that. There was no blood splatter. He's not bleeding at
Where?
all. I think he might have put himself as invincible.
Clear.
Cause I watched how you shot. He got shot. And it was at point blank range. The barrel was hitting him. I saw the rounds hit.
Um,
It was-
Do you want to check him?
checked his health, and his health was 100%.
Well, you can try to shoot
Come on,
him with the
training.
sniper. Send for command.
We are secured to several hostages.
Can I get some
Yeah.
medical, please?
Yeah, find Kelly.
Copy. What's the situation? All hostages safe? The mayor was saying that they were being
I'm
executed.
not feeling too good.
Several down, several up.
Copy. Several down. Be advised,
I feel like
QRF is on approach. It will be on site in about 10 minutes.
10 mics, take that.
Yeah,
Aye, we go.
I want to say he
Friendlies
has
inbound
that,
in about
but I guess he might have had a good ballistic vest.
Come on, training.
Send for command.
Just to confirm, that was the friendly QRF you mentioned earlier, not hostile QRF inbound in 10 minutes.
FM, friendly QRF, friendly.
Understood.
Yeah, there'll be friendly forces inbound in 10 minutes.
Training command.
Sent.
Make sure that the site is well secured and wait for the QRF.
Understood.
Aye, sled and
There's still
Park
two
go and
explosives
take
outside.
That, college block.
And I'm sending the 3 guys that were on the other side towards their position.
The one behind us,
These 3 guys from the beginning.
doors and
Yeah,
buildings
yeah, I
and the
see
windows from the Overwatch
Make them
position.
run.
Okay, I'm gonna send. Can we put a convoy with police cars and ambulances, something like that?
Oh, you wanna... Yeah.
Or we have to drive that. Maybe.
No, I think we can. Let me see if I can do the reinforcement part. Want to put them right there to the school?
Yeah. Make them arrive next to the school,
Alright, I'm putting
like
it.
after the bridge. Or maybe
Alright.
at the crossroads, the big, the place on the south of the school.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it right near the basketball court.
Yep.
West,
The RP
and I
point's gonna be
believe
just around
north.
the corner.
Mayor, you've got west.
You might want to move that group of guys on that side of the road.
15 seconds. We got
Well, they
If you need to,
we ran from that point to the other point.
if
You
you
might
need
want
to
to move them from that
reposition the
side
ground
road.
floor, Kelly, that might be a better viewpoint down there. Mayor, if you push up far into this balcony.
They were under the blue floor, right? That you had them.
Sorry?
What police did you have?
And then you can get a view
I
west.
put them in civilian, so they would just be
And then you
pawns.
can run down the stairs.
Alright, I'm gonna put them as it was the national police that you used, or
The
Good man.
white one. 3CB Afghan National Police.
yeah, okay. I'm gonna use them as blue floor.
Alright, all's quiet.
Yeah, that
west
makes
in front
sense.
of you guys. Red team, if you guys could try and get eyes out southeast and northeast potentially. I don't know what the views are like.
Alright, we have police east of us on the road. Don't say anything south or north.
Excellent. We don't see much of anything down here either, but we've been asked to secure the school, and we shall keep it secure. Think of the children, sir.
Lock the back door. Lock the back door.
Vehicles inbound from the north.
Two empty Hilux and two
Cover
Hilux
them.
empty
I
scouts
want guns.
as QRS from the blue.
I want guns on them. Do not pull the trigger. We are expecting friendly QRS.
This appears to be them.
They should be arriving now.
Coming down the south side of the building.
We also have vehicles to the north.
I had them set to stay at the LZ so the vehicles won't run away.
Alright.
What you got down there,
Here they are.
They appear to be
Nice.
friendly.
I had two unarmed, armed Hiluxes.
Vehicles do say police. They ran over one of their own.
Ew.
Got nothing on the
They
west
said
side.
two of their own.
I
I
got
don't know if
nothing
you saw
south
that.
side either.
That was funny.
Nice.
Police are
Come
south.
on. Training.
Send for command.
Friendly QRS forces have arrived. We're ready to pull out now security if you want us to hand over.
Copy. Mission complete. Mission complete.
One of the blue floor
Mission
guys, he
complete,
ran over.
ladies
The
and
two of them
gentlemen.
got
Well
run
done.
over by their own guy.
Well done, indeed.
I guess the armor guys aren't any better.
Let's meet you at a basketball court.
Basketball court, eh, fam? Get into the basketball court.
Alright, space. Okay. You gonna teleport yourself to the basketball court?
Yeah, just got to locate it.
Alright.
There's still a few enemies floating around.
Nope. No, yeah, this
I
is
wanted
three.
to play some basketball.
They kind of got themselves turned around. That's fine. I'll hit them.
Boom.
Where's the bomb?
Ooh, they found a bomb. Alright, I'm gonna teleport myself to the basketball court. Enemies are gone.
Alright, so first, did you have fun?
Yes.
Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that.
I had to Hey, talk about blast, just ask parts. How did that feel?
So was that part stripping it, or was that remote detonated?
Remote.
It was
Yeah, I figured it
remote,
was.
right? It was remote. As soon as I blew up, I thought, damn it, I should have just said,
There's
under
always
fire,
the
it's
chance.
marked there, just leave it, you know?
If we'd have had the time, we'd have stopped and we'd have got our binoculars out and seen if anyone could see you. You know what I mean? But we didn't really have the time to do that.
Yeah, so the one at the hospital, you had heard it. So you were okay to also disable the explosives. But here you were running and sending a guy straight to the explosive. So
Yes,
there
was
were
a
guys
risk.
on the top floor, they had
Where is
eyes
he?
on your approach, so they used it.
Fred, you chose to go that way. I was just following you.
It's all right, it happens. As Space said, you know, it was EOD under fire, which is not ideal. But obviously, at the same time, I didn't want them detonating it as we all ran past.
With hindsight, what happened there with that IED on the remote charge, quite clever really, drawing us into the area, and yeah, boom.
Indeed. Yeah. Classic tank
I would-
to be fair.
It had been the guy in the far corner that set it off because he set it off just before I shot him.
The last guy that you shot on the top of the building, that was him.
I mean, we could have also smoked and seen if they'd have, because like they.
So it's just me playing with Zeus.
Right. A few questions about the beginning of the mission.
Yep.
So I noticed you heard a few times that there were shots fired on the south side of Kavala.
Yep.
So what was your thinking? Because instead of continuing to investigate, first you looked like you were going in, and then you just moved on in town.
Well, we were asked to move away, so my plan was to move straight down that green line, take to the hospital, and see what we could see from there.
Alright.
But
On
we
the
were
other
warded
hand-
off by the police.
On the other hand, did you notice that you didn't report to command that you heard the shots fired in that area?
I didn't notice I did order that I did catch. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I
that's-
told them about it, but they didn't seem to really care. So we were like, right, fuck you guys can like charge it and die, and go drive around.
Yeah, so that's the hard part. I made it really on purpose to put you in situations that can be a bit conflicting, confusing,
Yeah.
to see if you're still trying to stay on top of the situation at all times, try to coordinate. So the most important is to communicate.
Yeah, so we came out, I can't remember where we came out, it was up past that wedge thing, and then I think we were told to back off like twice. So we just kept kind of circling around, seeing if we could get back in.
I'm sorry, Drinkle. Anytime a possible hostile force has a gun point blank to your nose, I'm not going to hold on pulling my trigger.
No, we weren't fired upon, right? We were discussing things with the police. I told you,
Right. Yeah, so there's a good point about this situation with the police forces. The thing is that they also have quite similar ROEs. If they see that you have weapons, most likely they are going to raise their weapons almost instinctively. Then they are going to PID you, and then if they PID you successfully, they will lower their weapons.
They're not going to charge point blank to your nose to get you to lower your weapons. He who had his weapon lowered, and the officer still had his.
But the point is, if I order weapons hold, right, and then I engage a situation like that and I get shot, that's on me. That's not on anybody else to break the ROE on my behalf. Like the only person, like if I'd have told everyone to just fucking mow them down again, that would be one thing, and it would also be on me. Right, so that's why I go out, right? That's why I put you guys in all of those nice little positions, so that you guys have got plenty of cover and yet still all got your guns pointed towards the guys who've got their guns pointed towards me, so that the moment those guys pointed towards me pull the trigger, they get one shot into my plate carrier before 4 people mow them down, right? That's the plan.
On the other hand, to your defense, but it's a weak one, what happened is that as you were close to these police officers, at the same time, there were 2 bodies on the roof of the hospital, and they had eyes on you.
Yeah,
And
that's
they took
why
shots
everyone.
at
That's
you.
why everyone was jumpy, because if you notice, we took shots. We came down the road, and then we dismounted and started clearing the town, and then that's when we got jumped to the police, basically.
We were constant under fire when the cop ran up. Point blank to your nose, not to your plate carrier.
You've just got a thing against cops, right?
No.
Yes, you have.
Just got a itchy trigger finger, even though it's stated at the ending to hold your fire unless it's fired upon first. And you can identify the shot.
Yeah, we had no. They were in an aggressive but not hostile posture.
Yeah,
Exactly.
There's going to be an
were,
investigation. Right?
Their posture was an exact mirror of our posture, right? I could see that. I could recognize it. I knew what I was doing, right? So if I do, I'm just saying, if I do call for to hold fire, just hold fire. I don't need people to shoot that guy straight out. We could have dealt with that situation another way. As I said, I'll put it down to everybody being jumpy because we were being kind of shot at sporadically at the time.
Nothing to see here. Come on.
Sledge, I did put 3 or 4 in
Right.
jump too also.
After these cops sent you away, so you heard the shots fired in town, right?
Yes.
So what was your thinking at that time?
We were every time we tried proceeding along this we kind of went down one of these yellow roads, and then as we came down, that one that's being highlighted now, there were roadblocks all along, so we just kind of pushed along, and then we swung up north up the big main orange road thing, until we had orders. So my thought process was to just keep coming round and try from that entrance, try from that way. If they weren't going to let us through in one direction, we'll try for another, and then eventually, if we keep probing, if we keep coming up to checkpoints, eventually we'll reach a checkpoint while they're in trouble. And
Have you saved my friends?
Yes. Yeah, we could.
Do you think you could have sneaked in somewhere?
This
instead
Zeus
of going
stuff's
to the
weird.
gate? Just dismount somewhere.
Some of us died.
Try to
Yeah,
break in.
You
possibly,
died.
but at the same time,
I was watching from above.
You should run it by command, as you said. But my thought process was
You defuse one good thing.
They don't want us here, so we will keep trying, and then eventually we'll hit. As I said, we'll hit a checkpoint as they need the help.
Yeah.
And they'll let us through. I don't want to get caught
remote one
on the
got-
other side of the police lines, and then for them to think that we're the people running around shooting guns at everybody and taking the hostages because they don't know we're inside their cordon.
Right.
I would have moved up that road a little bit away from the checkpoint, pulled off, call up the command, let them know, especially
So-
after hearing the gunshots.
Of course, it's easy to give lessons with insight. Actually, the whole purpose of that mini mission is that I wanted to try to set you up, see how much I could push you away, and see how many stages we could execute before you move in.
Fair, yeah. I was just following because I was playing friendly with the locals. I'll be a bit more fuck-you-ish next time.
Oh, vehicle inbound.
Tank.
Coming.
Yeah, you mean.
Yeah, so that's the lesson that I wanted to give with this situation. So in some situations you just have to move in. So when there's a firefight that breaks off, if the cops are not reacting, but you have the means to do it, maybe you should do it.
Yeah, I was debating it. I didn't want them shooting at us too. Not that I say. I was like, I'll spare us getting into a firefight with the police, only for us to kind of wander into a firefight with the police like 5 minutes later.
And this is why I don't want a squad lead. First,
Yeah, and I think you did really well on the second, after that friendly fire incident. We took more police from the next checkpoint and we ran to your position. And, well, you managed to de-escalate that, so.
Yeah, it was just making sure everybody didn't shoot them. Before we go into any hostage fiction again, I'm taking a gun away, Sledge.
One more
The
comment?
moment the briefing says anything like must fucking assist local forces to do something, it's like, Sledge, right, gun please.
to be fair, I put 3 or 4 in them too, so it's not just Sledge.
Yeah, I know, but no, I'm sorry, I don't want to be like, I want to kind of get a point across, like, I take that kind of thing surprisingly seriously, because, like, if I fucking die, dude, but at least then we follow procedure and nobody else can get in fucking trouble. We can't have Zeus being like, oh, fucking blah, 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 somebody shot him, and blah, whatever, like, if anything goes wrong, it's on me. If I die, and you guys take him down, then wicked, you guys have got sweet revenge on my part, but...
I think that expresses how much we love you.
I appreciate the assist. It was just slightly preemptive.
I must
Last
admit,
thing I like, sorry, I just finished that. I like how you came in the town. So once you decided to come in, you went in hard, you started taking contact, you continued past the contact, and then you stopped.
Yeah,
that worked well
for you. It could have taken us like half an hour to chew our way in, like, you know.
There, we kind of had
It
to
was
get
fucking close,
for the driver.
I'll get across.
These things wants to stop for him.
Parks got a little overwhelmed with shouting at him I was doing, bless him. But fucking, when he got us into this town, he got us into this fucking town with his foot down. We fucking
Yeah,
flew through.
I've only got low frames as well, so the vehicle, yeah,
It's cool, dude. It's cool, dude. Like, again, like, so a lot of people, like, navigate just by drawing lines on the map. I will use lines on the map for kind of extended, like, you know, if we're moving 10 kilometers or 2 kilometers down the road, I'll do it. But if we're just out driving, I will try and do it kind of left, right, you know, when we come up to this intersection, I actually give you directions, you know. Because A, it makes me quicker at doing them when I need to do them because it's lots of practice, and B, it just makes us a little more flexible. Just so you know, I was shouting at you with love, Pat.
I have noticed though on you know, this policy that you should have, which is don't fire unless you're fired upon. I must admit, on some missions where the AI have been either dressed similar to ourselves or like rangers that are similar to the enemy, because I haven't opened fire, it's cost me my life, or I've got injured, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
and to back what Sledge out, I get Sledge's kind of enthusiasm behind it. Like I walked into that situation fully prepared to get shot, right? Do you know what I mean? It was absolutely 100% a possibility. I knew that, like, not shooting first could potentially cost us, if, you know, and that's why we did it that way, right? So you guys were ready to respond.
yeah, it's all about IDing the actual target. Is it friendly? Is it not?
Well, it's all about accepting shitty ROEs, and sometimes it's going to cause you to take casualties, and sometimes it's going to be a pain in the ass, but you just kind of have to deal with it. Like, absolutely. Like, if I was in an open war zone, I would want my ROE to be shoot everything all of the time.
Or should I say IDing a threat?
That or taking a very careful approach.
Yeah.
Use binos, check tag to check anything that moves first before moving in and so on.
But Grinkle,
And also
in
trying
real
to
life,
people on comms before, like, if you see, oh, there's a police patrol, well, can we get their radio frequency, call them, tell them that we're coming in?
Like my first point is like, you do have to accept that when the ROE is do not fire until fired upon, that does involve being fired upon first, right? So you're going into every contact with the assumption that you're going to get shot at first. You've just kind of got to run with that and not shoot people first.
But in real life, what happens if you get shot?
In real life, what happens if you get shot? Well, you get fucked.
Yeah, what if your squad lead gets shot? Who else takes over?
Well, I
next
didn't have 8 people.
Second IC.
When I have an 8-man squad, don't worry. When Hydra's back up to 8 men, we will be a fucking monstrous unit. I guarantee you. But we will get there slowly.
Just one more question about the comms.
Keep from the missions.
Because at the first police checkpoint, so we discussed and we told you, you told us a radio frequency.
Yes, and I then
so we exchanged radio frequency. Second checkpoint, maybe you could have tried also to call in. But I don't know if you tried because I was remote controlling.
I did try to call in between. As we were driving away from the first checkpoint, I wanted to just let them know there was gunfire to their south or whatever. And so I did try and check them, but I got no response. So.
Yeah, so I think missed that call because I was maybe switching remote controlling units.
Yeah, that's fair.
So then I couldn't reply to you.
Again, I should have retried later. I should have actually made. I should have made more than one attempt to establish communications, to put it politely.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
That would have probably have prevented the whole friendly fire.
Yeah. Agreed.
On the other hand, when I was controlling the police, I didn't call the other teams to tell them, well, there's the
here we get on
friendly British guys coming over here and they're moving on their patrol northeast.
We got fucked up because I ended up with all the Americans in the back and the British up front. It took us like good 5 minutes to realise that me and Parks were sat in the wrong seat.
You talking to you.
On the wrong side of the car.
So what's this VI all about? What is important about you?
I don't know. We just get took hostage and people start killing us.
My experience, please don't aim it at your face, aim it at your chest.
You look all right now. You're not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but we're not dealing with
American national. Got any smokes?
I wish.
Guys naked down in fucking backwards ass, God knows where.
Guys are gonna point the guns right at your face, almost. That's what they do.
Right, you have to expect a certain lack of discipline in things like this.
Yeah, you have to expect that they are going to try to do anything and everything not to die, and that might involve even shoot you if they think you're a threat. They might not do a very good job at PIDing.
I was surprised you ran at him. I thought you saw me first. I came around the corner, I was looking right at you when you turned.
Alright, so I hope you had fun.
Yeah,
it was good.
Thanks, guys. It was good practice. Again, appreciate these little practice things. Because I don't get to do it in the actual missions.
It's only a small group of us.
So show up.
I think for the numbers, I think we've done all right, really.
Yeah, I mean, there was 4 of us. You're always going to run into the problem when you have 4 people, as in the moment you take 1 casualty, you're at 75% effectiveness, which is like, you know what I mean? It just gets fucked up. But the moment you go down, I've lost an entire half of red team.
I know.
All of a sudden, it's poor Mayo on its own.
Well, in last I checked, U.S. a unit is ineffective if it's below 80%.
Yeah, so like immediately, the moment we take a shot, like with but again, so if we actually practice doing stuff like that, that I want to point out, guys, that it was a bit janky because you guys aren't used to actually like me giving these orders or whatever yet. But you did a really nice job on the pulling out. I don't know if the Zeus saw it, but with the covering retreat from that police chat we had, that second thingy. we had a
Yep.
good bounding retreat where, one team was keeping the other team covered with the other one moved up the road, and we did some nice, just keeping each other cover and bounding fire moments and stuff.
Yeah,
Which was really good.
I didn't get out of the police officer's body until after you guys started pulling back. The last guy started pulling back more.
Yeah. I think it was good because I did say, right now, everyone's a little bit run aroundy. But I did say, stay there, cover those guys while me and Sledge run, and then me and Sledge held, and then I said, you guys pull back, and then you pulled back. It was smooth, it was good. And we'll get a lot quicker and a lot better at doing it over time.
Well, thanks a lot, Gringo, for squad leading. Appreciate it.
Thank you for picking me up.
Much appreciated. Yeah.
As I said, I don't get the missions at the minute because Hydra doesn't have any fucking team members half the time. So it's good to actually get on here and do it. Because I'm learning too, as we've learned from debrief.
The only time you stop learning is when you're dead.
Parts, don't.
About that?
Oh no, it's only smoke. I wouldn't do a grenade, I wouldn't do that.
No.
Yeah, just messing
It would
with
also
it.
it would kind of mess with Rams right the second with everyone's groups as much.
Oh.
Remember, you have in missions and stuff, even then you have the one being in one little spot, just
Yeah.
calm up.
All the scripts and that is all particle
You
effect.
trying to run that one time? Yeah.
Hey guys, that was fun. See you later.
To get these
Love you, Rob.
details.
Back to you.
And,
Love you! Yeah.
do you hear something?
No, I don't.
You don't hear Scud?
Nope.
Oh, I don't know if yet, or we could hear us go.
Should we hear a Scud?
No, it's very, very quiet. Is it me, or is all the ambient noise just stopped? All I can hear. Oh, I can't even hear gunfire.
I've lost the Vic, I didn't mark where it went.